even with the local niggas, like I be feeling like most of these local niggas be trying to sound like they from somewhere else.
That's how I feel about
like this shit. Who's next 7'5"? I don't want to hear no nigga that's from here. I grew up with you, but you sound like you from Georgia. Yeah. Bitch, you ain't never been outside of Norfolk, bro. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
I don't get it though, cause I really talk like I rap how I talk. I'ma say certain shit in lingo and put it in a song.
Exactly.
Like,
that's the originality.
niggas be talking about they like lacking in a whole bunch of Chicago lingo. I be like,
that's all.
Ops, you ain't never beefed in your life. You ain't got no enemies. Like certain niggas don't got money, but they talk about money. That's not your struggle, bro. Like talk about what you really got going on. Niggas gon' fuck with it, bro. Like you said, talking to the mic.
That organic, real talk.
Nah, for sure. I ain't even noticed like that.
It's like a real ass conversation. That ass.
That's
though.
real
Especially
shit
when
though.
I see like talent, but like you said, like you know, they sounding just like X person. That's how I felt about like girls as well. For real, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just like, damn, like it's just all sounding the same. If I can think of an artist immediately, that's horrible. And then it's like people ask like they'll hear me rap, they be like, dang, I can't even compare or say who you sound like. Don't, because I sound like me.
For sure.
This is me. This is my story. This is what I got going on. I don't know how to be nobody else. That's too much to keep up with.
That shit hard.
That's too much to keep up with. Then that's how people get lost. Because you trying to be somebody else, you not even yourself.
You gonna question everything.
You gonna question everything. You don't, and then it brings you to a point where you don't know what's good for you and what's not because you don't even know who you are.
Niggas lost.
Niggas is very lost. But, you know, you get real niggas on the mic.
I think this is artist to artist. Like
Accepting a reality. For one, like, for instance, like with female rappers, clearly bitches got pussy. Everybody got a pussy. If you a female, they gonna rap about popping it. But what about you though? Like, for real though, like, yeah, you can pop your pussy. Like, you can have your hand out and get some money out of a nigga, but like, what are you though? What's your story though? Like, even with niggas and shit, like I don't like you go to my close friends and shit, bro. I be listening to like her. I listen to females and shit, bro. I listen to old shit, Erykah Badu. Like, nah, nigga, that shit my mama and them used to soothe. She clean up the crib. We listen to that type of music, calm your ass down. I hate niggas from here who, as soon as they hop on the mic, they talking about killing and shooting and shit. I'm like, damn. If you been in shootouts, you been in shit, you got storylines, that's experience, but man, you kill a nigga every day, don't you? Hell no. So talk about what's really going on in your reality. Like, some people think it's embarrassing to talk about like how they bitch fucked off. But that shit probably made you a monster out here. Like, you that nigga now, you got your shit together, you got more money, you got, you know what I mean? But like, ain't nobody gonna say that on the song if this gonna make them look like a lame ass nigga. This bitch. Like, I'm like, hell nah, hey, be real. I think, like, if you just be real with you and be honest, it's other people going through the same shit you going through. So the sooner you embrace that shit, you gonna see the people gonna embrace you too. And they gonna feel like they know you. Like, I used to listen to Boosie. I used to feel like I knew that nigga. Like damn, this shit about to make me cry. Cause he talking about his reality though. And he didn't sound like Lil Boosie. I mean, he didn't sound like Lil Wayne though. But they from Louisiana, but Lil Wayne's story is his. Boosie's story was Boosie's story. Like, people just gotta be themselves though. Like, I think.
Let me tell you a story then, man. Let me do that.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, nigga, let's sit down, let's shop. I mean, I definitely want to do the interview with folks.
Oh, for sure.
Real talk. I mean, like, especially when the album come out, shit like that. Like, I think that shit is gonna be definitely like, we gotta do that.
I'm the type nigga, I be in the crib, like, looking at niggas' interviews and shit like that. Like, I be wanting to see who these people are, bro, because some niggas come off too tough. Me and bro hate that shit. We be talking about that shit so much, like, this nigga acting, bro. He don't laugh. Nigga don't joke. Nigga, because some niggas really feel like it's against the law to, like, smile. Bro, it's
be friendly.
Like, it's okay, bro. Like, it ain't got to be super tough all the time. I hate tough ass niggas. Like, I can tell you pussy for real, for real. Like, when you really know it can go down, you don't want it to go down. That shit gets, you know what I mean, on both sides. So, like, that acting shit.
That's real nigga shit, and that's what people don't realize. Like, when you get to a certain age,
Down right. That shit's draining.
yeah, your little late 20s, you probably understand it by 25, 26 as a real nigga in the street, young nigga in the street. You understand it's time another level. Like street shit.
That's gonna be that.
It really ain't it.
That shit fake for real. Like I understand like the codes and shit you gotta abide by, but nobody really doing that shit no more. Like for example, Gunna just came home. A nigga saying his shit hard. Me personally, I don't know them niggas, so but I'm not about to listen to bro shit just cause personally, bro was a gang member. But everybody talking about like, nah, but he rap about fashion. He don't rap about. I'm like, no, in real life that nigga's a gang member, and he told them people that YSL is a gang, and Young Thug might have to. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I be seeing niggas get caught up in that too. Bro, I'm not about to listen to no fucking gun to that nigga. Da-da-da-da. Bro, you work at Burger King. You not in the streets, bro. Like, the street shit really watered down for real, bro. I understand why Gunna did what he did. He got people to take care of. Some niggas not built for that. But they figure that shit out late, though. When they ain't trying to do 10 years. They ain't trying to do 20. Like, nah, nigga, you got to realize that shit while you still can. Like I said in that freestyle, 30 before 30, 25 with 30 dead friends. I got 30 dead friends. Like, no joke, though. These is all dead people on me. Like, but that's real shit, though. I can't fake that shit. Like, and if I ain't learning from that shit, they die for nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck the streets, bro. That shit is fake, bro. I don't give a fuck about it.
And it's like, with that being said, that's when we have to make sure that we look at ourselves. That's why I said I had to go back at some point in time in my music and, like, not only just listening to it to, like, you know, see how I got better with, like, you know, recording and things of that nature. But when I started actually listening to whatever message it was I started to convey, a lot of people, and that's why, you know, people are like, oh, we gonna drop this. Is for some people, it's kind of just, they feel like so much pressure to get on the pace of how the world seems. But at the end of the day, your world is your own world.
Right.
Anytime somebody asks, I'm just like, bro, like, first of all, I know I can rap. I know I have a God-given talent. That's nothing anybody can ever take away from me. But we seeing that time outside is moving so quickly. And we want to pressure ourselves to, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to. Now, you haven't gone through those certain things that you were supposed to learn from and get that wisdom from, that the music that you're trying to put out now is, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of like pressure from that. But in the same sense, too, like I've seen stuff in the industry already. I have family ties and things of that nature. And just on a spiritual level, a lot of it is so evil. A lot of it is so demonic. And that's some real shit that a lot of people don't be wanting to talk about. Because they try to say, like, oh, music doesn't influence this, influence yet. Yes, the hell it does. Yeah. Because if you want to be, you know, you could be somebody who you grew up in the streets. Because a lot of times people going to fall into what it is that they know. If your parents was into that, but you got to be the one that's going to break that cycle. And a lot of times it's having those, like you said, that reality, having those uncomfortable conversations. But asking yourself, too, it's like, what type of, with this music that I'm making, with this art that I'm creating, is it for growth? Is it for, you know, some type of inspiration, or is it for destruction? Destruction of yourself or the other people that's listening to that. Because you have to be very careful what it is that you say. Now, I'm not saying, you know, somebody need to be holier than thou and not, you know, because everybody had their different experiences at the same time. But it's one thing to, you know, talk about it and you connect that wisdom with it. But it's another thing to you talking about it and you're actually literally promoting it. Like you said, damn, nigga, get on the mic. You done killed 5 people already. I'm scared of you. Not literally, but
30 seconds into the song.
You know, and it's sure. Like certain stuff, like I said, I can't let it go through my ears. I don't play with my spirit like that.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, if you're gonna talk about what's going on in the streets, talk about everything too though. Like don't paint a picture that it's all sweet, like you just stepping on shit. Like, nah. If you done lost people too, talk about that, how that hurt. If your people in jail, talk about, damn, the shit we doing can make me go there. Like, I tell all the little bros, tighten up, bro. That shit ain't, you be looking up the shit we were doing. Hell no. You see what happened to niggas, bro. Like, they think it's cool because they young. We older. So, like, I wouldn't be like, the niggas I was older than me, they was trying to lead us to do dumb shit. Like, that's not official. Because now that I'm a grown man and these niggas, like, in their 30s and 40s and shit, I don't respect them, though. I used to look up to y'all when I was childish.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man looking at you like, boy, you ain't on nothing either.
I've surpassed you
I
mentally.
surpassed you mentally, financially, however it was. I'm like, bro, you tried to have me on the road to destruction, but I didn't destruct. But you gonna try to take credit for like, man, that was my young nigga, man. No. So I don't even want to put that type of shit in the music if I'm not gonna tell the full story.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, you could talk about the lit shit and the shit, but like talk about how like these people's
real
can,
that shit
how real it really is though. This shit ain't just.
I look at everything from all angles, from all sides. And I mean, I've been just an independent person for like a while now, you know, in terms of entrepreneurship and things of that nature. But even like, you know, for example, like, you know, I'm the type of person, I'm big now on like partnerships and collaborations, because at the end of the day, there's somebody else that has a certain set of resources that I don't have access to. Now, I have my table that I have with my resources, and I try to look at things like, okay, how can this come together and make it work for the greater good? Now, I'm not dumb at the same time. You know, I'm, yeah, absolutely. And not even just, you know, literally, but physically, spiritually as well. Like, I'm so heavy on that. I pray about everything before I, you know what I'm saying? I don't just do anything just off a whim. But in the same sense, you know, I mean, I can't say yes or no, but it most likely would be a no because of how, you know, big I am. I own 100% of everything I got right now. So, you know, to come up off of some of that ownership, it's, you know, and I can take that from, like I said, looking at things from a business perspective. I'll have investors calling me this, and that. Yeah, we can work together, but is this really going to make sense? You know what I'm saying? Is this going to make sense? Is it going to be, because, you know, when you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, that's priceless. You know, that's priceless. Yeah, but like I said, I don't know. I be tucked away, and that's why I'll tell people, like, I'm not doing this for some of the reasons that I'm not doing this to get signed. I do this because I love to fucking rap, my nigga. Like, that's just literally that. I love to rap. I have fun. This shit fun. It's super fun. So, you know, now I also know that with the talent that I have and really actually becoming aware of that, I'm already seeing a shift in the type of music that I make and the things that I talk about. And with that, you know, I tell all the time, like, our plan is not our own. Even when I started doing nails out my dorm, you could not tell me 5 years ago that I would have a nail supply store. What? I thought, I grew up playing basketball. I wanted to go D1 all the way. That was just that for me. And then once things changed, I'm like, well, but everything always lined up. It's always a reason that you where you're supposed to be. It's a reason that this conversation is happening right now. Everything is strategic, you know. So yeah. So everything is with good intentions. But like I said, like if it were to make sense, then yeah. But I'm very aware at the same time. I'm not. That's not my reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not my reason. However God want to bless me with this, then I'm open to that.
I like